kick it and go, kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, end zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, end zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me bow, as soon as I snap, hit it.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Eric Harris up to make the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
First on the tackle.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Bell, the ball carrier.
He was brought down by Eric Harris.
Make the tackle.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. And right away, he'll look to throw. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. Anthony Hitchens brought him down. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's looking long for Witten. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 72 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. He'll buy some time right. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football, and I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, on the move to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 20-yard line.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 14. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He's not going to get me. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Easy. Mike, come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. 44 is the mark. 44.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Got it open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
A gain of
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Las Vegas.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier brought down at the 48-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On 3rd and 2. Carr. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
And it's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
For Kansas City.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw his Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Carr now on first down. It's a screen to Richard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Carr gives to Richard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first and 10, here's Carr looking for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard, 27 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
The 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go. It's caught inside the 25. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll look downfield for Waller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll look downfield for Waller. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. It's a gain of 12 yards. Brings up third.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Bell. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Ball carrier.
From the 2 now, second and goal. He'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback.
The handoff to the
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
On the draw, Richard. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And some room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
He's tackled.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. We're back now in KC. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Spins past it. Powerful running. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play...
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The 50-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll give this to Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and now it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's Eric Harris who picks it. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 11, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Complete to tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.